Gemini 3.0 is a fantastic model, but the sheer volume of updates is honestly overwhelming, and not every new feature deserves your attention. So after a month of going through official guides and testing Gemini 3 with real work, I've narrowed down the 5 changes that actually matter for professionals. Let's get started. Kicking things off with the first major update, improved multimodal understanding. In plain English, Gemini 3 has become much better at understanding images, video, and audio together. Previously, Gemini might have broken down a video into a collection of screenshots and an audio track. Now, Gemini 3 can process everything at once by linking audio cues to visual data. In practice, this means we can upload a short-form video, for example, and ask Gemini 3 to first watch the video to understand what's going on, then output specific and detailed recommendations for improvement. And it does exactly that, which is already pretty insane, right? But let's see how this translates to actual work. Here, I've uploaded a screen recording onto Gemini and said, I just recorded a walkthrough on how to toggle smart features in Gmail. Watch the recording and turn it into a clean step-by-step checklist that I can hand to a new hire so they can do it next week without asking me questions. In under 60 seconds, Gemini turns a messy one-time recording into a permanent training asset, which is a complete game changer for anyone working in operations. Taking this a step further, and bear with me, this might sound a bit dystopian, imagine you were a UI UX researcher. You can now upload hours of user interviews and ask, list every moment the user frowned or paused for more than 3 seconds, and tell me exactly what was on screen in that moment. That level of analysis used to take a human team weeks of analysis. Now you can get it in days, if not hours. On a lighter note, this improved multimodality is also why Nano Banana Pro produces such clean images now. I can take a dense industry report, turn it into a clean infographic with legible text, something previous models struggled with, and tweak the design until it looks just right. It's this fluid movement, seamlessly translating video into text and text into image, that showcases what true multimodality looks like in practice. Moving on to the second major update, better use of large documents. So previous versions of Gemini already had a massive context window of over 1 million tokens, meaning we could upload a lot of files. But simply holding that much information is very different from actually understanding it. Think of it like someone flipping through a 200-page book instead of thoroughly studying it. With this update, Gemini 3 is now 60% better at finding and using specific information buried deep inside your documents. And to show you the difference, here's a real-world example. Let's say you're a strategy analyst responsible for covering Meta. You can now upload all the earnings call recordings